Let me make a quick video to recommend that you listen to. I've already told you about the Survival Podcast. Hopefully you're listening to that fairly regularly. But he has a guest on there quite often named Steve Harris. The last two parts that he's been on there, which was I think last week or earlier this week, was on generators. He talked about everything had to do with generators. I mean literally anywhere from propane, diesel, small, large, what you need, how to size, everything you need about generators. We're approaching winter. We've got storms brewing. If depending on where you are, you may get hit by this. You may already have one. But Stephen Harris is the guru of all things energy, especially alternative energy. He has dealt in previous episodes, and he's been on there, like I say, 9, 10, 11 times. Previous episodes, he's dealt with solar, he's dealt with wood gas, he's dealt with using your car as a generator, and alternative lighting, which was extremely interesting, about using certain LED lamps and headsets and things like that to light your home in an emergency. How to keep your refrigerator and your freezer running on minimum with minimum effort. Not buying these huge 4, 5, 6,000, 7,000 kilowatt generators, but using your car as a generator. He's got a website he'll tell you about, but I just want to just quickly turn you on to the Survival Podcast if you're not listening to it, but especially Stephen Harris. Anytime he's on here, I'll listen to it at least twice. It is a plethora of information. And if you are considering solar, he's not a big proponent of solar. But if you're considering solar, if you're considering buying a generator for this winter, he has made in the last two episodes here, episode 1004 and 1005, he has made some interesting, very informative recommendations on generators. On some of the other things, especially on his website, he recommends things that are tried and tested by him. I mean, over years and years, he's had several things, some of the things that he's recommending you buy, he has experimented with for years and years. He is a former Chrysler research and development guy, and he is the guru. I mean, he is the best I've ever heard. He's written some big, thick, huge books on the subject that you may want to get also. But wood gas, generators, solar, propane, refrigeration and freezing and heating, he has covered it all. It's an amazing series that he has done as he has been on this, and his website is also I think it's solar1234.com, solar1234.com. But turn on to the Survival Podcast, and especially search for Stephen Harris, or just put in Harris. I think when I put Stephen Harris, nothing came up, but I put Harris, and several things have come up. That's his the first one on generators, 1004. Long-term fuel storage, that's another thing. He tells you how to store fuel, what additives to use to store the fuel. Dealing with a large-scale blackout, part 1, 2. It's just been alternative energy technologies, part 3, 1, 2, and 3. You really need, I can't recommend highly enough, Survival Podcast, Stephen Harris. I mean, the Survival Podcast is good. You need to be listening to that anyway, but especially dealing with anything that has to do with energy, lighting, refrigeration, anything like that. Stephen Harris, all his every time he's on the show, you need to really take note of that if you're interested in anything like this. Excuse my voice, got a little something, but I want you to be aware of this. We got winter's coming on, and you never know what's going to happen. So you would do yourself a favor and check this out. All right, we gone. Thank you.